Hey, what is up, guys? It is King Alpha here, and welcome back, everyone, to a brand new video. Today, we are going to be rating, I am going to be rating, rather, every single Call of Duty Zombies game. So, starting back all the way from World at War, all the way up to Cold War. Again, this is going to be me rating each of these games and the Zombies experience for those games in a whole. So, we're not just going to be looking specifically at maps or specifically at features or anything like that. We're going to be looking at the entire Zombies experience as a whole and rating the game off of that. So we're not going to be looking at campaign multiplayer or anything like that, or like I said, any specific zombie features. The entire Zombies experience as a whole is what we're going to be going off of today. So if you guys do go and enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like on it and sub to the channel if you guys are new, so you guys can help me reach my goal of 450 subs by the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, make sure you guys ding that bell so you don't miss out on any future content, because I plan on doing a tier list for like perks and maps and stuff like that. So a lot of videos like this coming your way very, very soon. So make sure you guys ding the bell so you don't miss out on those. And as always, as I'm doing this tier list, make sure to comment down below and let me know, what do you think about my tier list? What do you guys, do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? And let me know what your opinion is on these games, and how you would rate yours. I'm interested to know. So let me know in the comment section down below. But let's hop into it. So starting with World at War. I mean, come on, it's so iconic. You've got Nocturne, Toten, and stuff like that. It is such a iconic game. It started it all. And I mean, one of the best things about World at War is just how simplistic it is, and that's one of the things that made it so good, was because back in the day, we didn't have all these fancy features that we have now, like inside of Cold War and stuff. It was just straight up, you spawn in, you grab guns, you upgrade the guns, whatever, and you just kill zombies. That was the whole thing, and it felt good, and it was just so simplistic, and it felt fun, and that's one of the things that made World at War. Probably mess that up a lot, so be aware. But but yeah, that's probably one of the things that made World at War so good, was just, again, how simple it was. It was just load in, get some guns, and start killing some zombies. It was super simple, but it was a lot of fun at the same time. But again, like I just stated about, back in the day, we didn't have all these special features that we have now. That being said, this is why I'm going to put it in great and not perfect. Because yes, World at War was amazing, but it didn't have all the features that we have nowadays. Now, obviously, it couldn't have had, because it was, way back then. So obviously, they didn't have all these features available. Um, but still, World at War was an amazing game. But, it being simplistic, you can look at it on the bad side and the good side. It was good because, back in the day, it was just, like I said, you load in, you get guns, you kill zombies. But looking on the bad side, it means there wasn't a lot of features, and the replayability wasn't insanely high at World at War, because, it was kind of the same thing over and over and over. So it has its negatives to it as well. So I'm gonna personally put it in great and not perfect, because it was an amazing game in a whole, but it's missing out on a lot of nice features that we have today. And again, we're just gonna have those. So I'm gonna put it in great and not perfect. Moving on to Black Ops 1. Very controversial one right here, because if you guys have been a long time subscriber to the channel and watched some of these other tier lists I've made, you guys know I'm personally not a huge fan of Black Ops 1. It's just, I started playing zombies in World at War. That was the first game I had picked up and started playing zombies. And, I was a young lad. I barely could fit the controller in my hand. Couldn't mash all the buttons at once. So, going into Black Ops 1, it was very hard for me to play in general. But also, I don't know, I never had a great time in Black Ops, and it kind of made me, I guess, resent the game a little bit, because with how challenging it was. And it was just, even to this day, like, I've gone back, plenty of times since then, back on the original version, and played, and stuff like that. And it's still, I don't find it very fun. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people love the maps and love the mechanics and stuff. Some people say Black Ops 1 is the best zombies we've had ever, but my personal opinion, I don't really like it that much. I never enjoyed it, and to this day, when I go back and play Black Ops 1 back on the Xbox 360, I still don't really enjoy it that much. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think it deserves to be like down here. I'm gonna put it in good. Again, this is my personal list. This is very controversial one. I'm sure a lot of you guys would put this in perfect or something, but I'm gonna put it in good because I never really had a great time inside of Black Ops One, and I don't know. Me personally, it doesn't deserve to be up here. Moving on to Black Ops 2. Oh my goodness. Complete opposite from Black Ops 1, man. Black Ops 2 is where it all started for me. Cold War, excuse me, World at War, kind of learning zombies for the first time. It was fun. Getting into Black Ops 1, like, it's like zombies is kind of my thing, but I was still kind of like, feel about it because, Black Ops 1, again, I just didn't have a great time. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did World at War. So I was still kind of iffy on zombies. And then Black Ops 2 rolled around, and oh my god, dude, this is when I got hooked. I was set. I became a true zombies player in Black Ops 2. I'm sure as most of you did as well. Black Ops 2 is where, like I said, I got hooked on zombies. I mean, Black Ops 2 campaign, multiplayer zombies, it didn't matter what you're playing, you had fun. It was all perfect. I love Black Ops 2. Again, talking just about the zombies here today. I mean, you have such iconic maps in Black Ops 2, some of the best Easter eggs. It's just absolutely insane. Black Ops 2 was such a banger, and I remember as a child, technically still a child, but you know what I mean. When I was younger, just a young lad, I remember waking up for school, man. Like coming in the living room, turning on the PS3, turning on Black Ops 2, starting to play, like, I'd get my shower, get on my clothes, and start playing Black Ops 2, whether it be zombies or multiplayer or whatever. And, like, I remember, like, my mom making me breakfast in the kitchen, and I'd eat my breakfast and play Black Ops 2. I'd get a couple games in, and then I'd brush my teeth, and then leave for school, man. It was just so much fun. Like, that was such a good time in my life, and I had just an amazing time with Black Ops 2. So, for me, this is going in perfect. It was just, I mean, it was everything for me. That is where my love for this franchise really started, was in Black Ops 2. Okay, moving on to Black Ops 3. Whew. Oh my god, dude. The bangers. You had World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 back to back to back. Man, just fantastic games all around. I mean, just, oh my goodness, enough said there, really. But I mean, Black Ops 3, in my opinion, has the best story out of any of them. Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3 has the best story out of any of the other ones. I mean, just, it's so story driven, it's map driven. I mean, the map design was incredible for Black Ops 3. Shadows of Evil, the Eisendrache, Grotto Krovi. I mean, just fantastic maps. Revelations, excuse me. It's like, yes, zombies at its core is the same every single time, right? It's kind of repetitive. But you didn't get that feeling in Black Ops 3. Every time you played a new map, it was like playing zombies again for the first time. You got that warm feeling inside. It's like this is fun. This is exciting. It felt so good to play zombies in Black Ops 3. It felt amazing. It was enjoyable. Killing zombies was fun. It was just doing the Easter eggs was fun. It was just, oh my god, it was fantastic. And then we got Zombie Chronicles inside of Black Ops 3. So they brought back some of the OG maps from World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2. They brought back some of those OG and iconic maps, and it was just absolutely amazing. And Black Ops 3 deserves everything it's got. All the success. Even to this day, people are still, hundreds of thousands of people are still playing, probably millions, honestly, are still playing Black Ops 3. And especially now that it has like custom zombies and you can like mod support and all that. Oh my goodness, just the player base, it is still there. Even like what, 5-6 years later, like the player base is still there for Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is such an amazing game, and it 100% deserves to be in perfect. I don't care what you guys say about that one in the comment section down below. It deserves to be in perfect. All right, taking a look here at Black Ops 4. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Um, Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so you guys know that I don't really like Black Ops 4, right? I hate it with a passion. But again, we're really looking at the zombies experience here, and I gotta say, Black Ops 4, they tried something different, and it didn't quite really work out with the zombies community, and just don't even get me started on the perk system. Oh Lord, but moving away from that, I mean, I don't know. I didn't find Black Ops 4 Zombies fun because it was so frustrating not having any guns to really use to actually kill zombies. It's just every weapon that you picked up, wall weapon, box, whatever, it didn't matter. Like it was just trash, dude. It literally shot like little pee pellets, man. Like it shot peas. It was terrible, 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 terrible. Gun mechanics just worst I've ever seen in a Call of Duty. Absolutely trash. And to this day, it really bugs me that that is where the zombie storyline kind of ended was in Black Ops 4 because I hate that game so much. So it really bugs me that that is where they decided to end it was in that game. Just bugs me, man. Bugs me, bugs me. But at the same time, Black Ops 4 did bring a lot of new features that we'd never seen before, as well as all the other ones before it. And some of them were actually good features that we still see today in like Cold War and stuff. And Black Ops 4 in a whole was not very good. But there were a couple things that made it bad. Now I don't think it deserves to be down here because yes, at the end of the day, it's still zombies, so I did enjoy my time. So I'm gonna put it in quality. I'm not gonna put it down here. I'm gonna put it in quality. Moving on to you know what? Let's do Cold War last. Let's do these other ones first. I'm gonna go and get the Treyarch ones out of the way. Moving on here, Advanced Warfare. This is gonna be kind of controversial. What? I did not mean to say controversial. Controversial because I feel like a lot of people didn't like Advanced Warfare. Some people say it's the worst one in the series. Some people say it's COD Ghost, but that's for another video. But Advanced Warfare, again, we're just looking at the zombies here. It actually wasn't that bad in my opinion. Like, I don't think it was as terrible as some people were saying. Now, it's a toughie because I mean, I definitely would put it here. I'm gonna put it in decent. I rather play Black Ops 4 Zombies than Advanced Warfare to be straight up with you guys. I rather play 9 than like Descent any day. So sorry about that, guys. My headset just turned off. I forgot that I have to play. I have to play music. There's no promise that is. Here we go. I have to play music to keep my headset going. You guys have that problem too, where your headset just randomly dies. I don't know. Anyway, back to the video. Back to the video. So yeah, Advanced Warfare. I mean, it was okay, but I don't know. I didn't really have a great time in it, and I'm gonna put it in decent. It's just it they tried something different, but I just don't think the zombies community was quite ready for that massive of a change. Going from I'm pretty wait it was Black Ops 3 and then Advanced Warfare, right? I think so. Or was it Advanced Warfare and then Black Ops 3? Honestly, I don't remember, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. There's so many Call of Duties that I lose track exactly when they came out. Either way, I just don't think the community was quite ready for something that advanced. Advanced Warfare, get it? But I don't think that they were ready for that. I kind of think it kind of led them through a loop here, and it was just not ready for it. Not ready for it at the time. And again, props to them. They tried they went all out. They tried something new, and it didn't work out. What are you gonna do? Moving on to World War II. I mean, it's bad. I mean, this is just to show you how bad this is. This is the first Call of Duty I didn't buy anything for. I did not play this. I didn't buy any DLCs for it. I didn't buy anything like from the shop. I didn't buy anything. I mean, I didn't do anything for this game. I thought it was so bad and so boring that I said, this is not worth my time, and I'm not going to waste my money on something that I'm not going to play. Again, first Call of Duty I never bought anything for. I hated World War II so much. I hated it more than Black Ops 4, to be honest with you guys, when it comes to zombies. I mean, it is so bad. Yeah, I want to move on. I want to move on. Okay, I want to move on. Infinite Warfare, Zombies of Spaceland, Raven the Redwoods. I mean, some good maps. You know, some decent maps, and I think at the end of the day, Infinite Warfare again. I mean, Infinite Warfare is kind of known for being good. I think it's a good game. Some people are probably screaming right now at me that I put Infinite Warfare with Black Ops 1. But Infinite Warfare was pretty good, you know. Like I said, you had Zombies in Spaceland, Raven the Redwoods, and those kind of maps and stuff. And it was, you know, Attack of the Radioactive thing, which wasn't a very popular map, but you know, I thought it was kind of interesting. You know, some interesting maps, and it had a lot of cool mechanics and stuff. Again, that we'd never seen before. It was something new. But it was a lot more toned down at this time. You know, from look at like Advanced Warfare compared to Infinite Warfare Zombies, completely different. So you know, it was something that again I don't think we are necessarily quite ready for, but it was not necessarily a too huge of a change for us to be like, okay, this is something completely new that we don't really like. So yeah, Infinite Warfare, again, you know, shout out to them. They try to throw something out that no one's ever seen before, and they definitely did that. You know, and it was received okay-ish. You know, not the entire Zombies experience is there, but you know, the map design was honestly pretty good. You know, when it boils down to it, like the Zombies maps were pretty good. Some of the mechanics were pretty cool. You know, some things we'd never seen before. The zombie mechanics were pretty cool. I mean, the boss fights were pretty cool. So you know, Beast from Beyond. We're not even gonna talk about the map. We're gonna act like it doesn't exist. And then also like the storyline, like the plot between the different maps, you know, and adding in all these different characters, you know, Shaolin Shuffle and all this kind of stuff. Like it was actually pretty interesting, I gotta say, you know, and I actually enjoyed Infinite Warfare Zombies. It was fun. So I'm gonna put it in good. I don't think it quite deserves to be up there with World at War, but you know, I think Infinite Warfare at the end of the day had a good zombies experience. So I'm gonna keep it there. And then finally, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Man, I don't even know what to do with this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of waited to do this because you know I wanted Cold War to be out for a while before I kind of made my decision. I haven't really decided where I want to put this yet. So take this one with a grain of salt. You know, take Cold War placement with a grain of salt because it's hard to tell, man. I mean, ay ay ay. If we were rating Cold War Zombies preseason, I would probably put it in perfect. Not gonna lie, but looking at it, I can't put it back down here. Okay, we'll put it in bad for now, I guess. We'll move it up. But I don't know if we have to rate it now. It would probably be like in a good, probably. But I mean, dude, I don't know. It's difficult, man. I mean, Cold War in a whole, I love. The mechanics we have, the features we have, just the core zombies gameplay is there. But when it comes to the maps and just the way that Treyarch has treated, you know, the zombies mode this year, it's just it's bad. It's bad. You know, it's the fact that we're in the 4th season right now. We've only gotten 2 maps. We've only gotten 1 new perk, and it's just oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The amount of times, I mean, again, Cold War Zombies when it first came out was really, really good. You know, there was overpowered weapons, which yes, you know, the ray gun could have been nerfed a little bit, which they did, but then they kept nerfing it and kept nerfing it and kept nerfing it. It got to the point, you know, now where it's like, I'd say I find it interesting because, you know, Cold War, you know, they were like, okay, we want to make Cold War Zombies noob friendly, right? You know, we want to make it accessible to the new players in the community and stuff like that. But see, they say one thing and then do another thing because they're just making it more difficult and more difficult and more difficult because they just continuously nerf things. You know what I mean? And like I said, they say one thing and do another thing. So I don't know, man. It's just Cold War could have been such a great game, and I'm not saying it's a trash game. It's still a good game, but I feel like it could have been so much better if they just would have honestly just straight up left shit alone and kind of kept it the way that it was. Yes, there need to be some tweaks. Okay, tweak things. Don't nerf things into the ground and make it absolutely trash. And then stuff like that, and it's like they want to make it easier, they want to make zombies more accessible for the general community of Call of Duty. Okay, then why is it when, people are finding spots to go to high rounds in, these are some of the highest rounds we've ever achieved in zombies, 500, 600, 700, whatever, and people are getting to these rounds, camping on the rooftop with a ray gun, the Ring of Fire. You want to nerf the Ring of Fire. You want to nerf the ray gun. And then now that people are still kind of getting to higher rounds, you said, you know what? Let's double the zombies' health. Like, what? Why would you double the zombies' health? I don't know, man. It's just the amount of times that the XP has been broken and stuff in zombies. I mean, it's just, oh my goodness. It's just the actual just support that we've gotten from Treyarch and the zombies team this year has not been amazing. It's like they started off with a banger. Like everyone was like, this is good. The zombies is good. The support is good. They pulled this all in, and you know what? We got jebaited. At the end of the day, we got jebaited. They pulled us in. Once we were in there, they slammed the door and laughed in our face and said, "Ha, you locked in now. Joke's on you." And just left us. They left us in the dark room, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see because Cold War is such a great game, and it could have been 10 times better if they just would have kept the support going, listened to the community for once, and actually, kept decent weapons in there. And now I will say Cold War has something that Black Ops 4 didn't, and that's why I still think it's not doing quite as bad as like Black Ops 4 did, because you still have a set of unique weapons that are actually good and that are still usable and then actually kill zombies fairly quickly, and stuff like that. If you want to go for higher rounds, you got your M16, your Gallo, and stuff like that. So ray gun, ray Ks, whatever. So yeah, Cold War is a good game in a whole, but I don't know, man. It's hard. I don't know if I want to put it in great or good, because I mean, at the end of the day, I love Cold War because it's like, it reminds me of World at War, because it's just fun to hop on and kill zombies. So I don't know. It's really tough for me to decide where I want to put it. I think I'm gonna leave it in great for now, but again, its life cycle is not quite over yet. But I don't know, man. It's a good game. I hate to see what they're doing to it, but we'll have to wait and see. But as of this recording, I'm gonna put it in great. I'm sure that will change, whether it goes up or down, whatever it be. I definitely think it will change once this life cycle is over, and I'll definitely have to come back and do this again. But like I said, take the Cold War placement with a grain of salt. We haven't seen everything from this game yet. This life cycle's not over, so it could get worse or it could get better. We don't know. But I think I'm gonna put it in great right now, because I mean, again, we're going for the overall experience, and my personal experience so far in Cold War has been fantastic. I love Die Maschine. I love playing it. It's fun to get on and kill zombies and go for higher rounds, and it's just, I love going for the camos. I'm back on that Dark Ether camo grind. I just finished SMGs 2 days ago. Starting on the assault rifle category now. We'll be doing that tonight as well. I think we're doing the FFAR tonight. Getting gold on that. But yeah, so I'm having a fun time with Cold War. It's enjoyable. But again, just the support, we haven't been getting a lot of support. We haven't been getting a lot of new features, and it's sad to see. But I really hope that they can turn it around and give us something special here very soon. But thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And like I said in the beginning, let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. I'm really interested to read through the comments and see what you guys have to say. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, make sure to drop a like on it and sub to the channel if you guys are new here. Help me reach my goal of 450 subs by the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you guys ding the bell so you don't miss out on any future content. As always, I love you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.